Okay, so Sonic X versus SatAM.
Okay, so like what? Is this gonna be like competition or something? Are we comparing or what are we doing?
Um, More or less a competition, but we're also gonna compare it in different categories, I guess.
Okay, so SatAM came out I think the same year as AOSTH. Sonic X, I think that came out in the early 2000s maybe.
2002
Uh
or something.
yeah, something like that. I can't remember when it was released in Japan and America, but I don't think we really care. But like I don't not a huge fan of Sonic X just because like Chris Thorndike is a twat bag, and just the when they adapted the game, especially the Sonic Battle adaptation, that was just so horrible, man.
I actually like those adaptations of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2.
Only in Japanese. I only approve of the Japanese version. The American version of the SA2 fight can go suck my dick.
Whatever. I think it's okay. The only character I don't like is Chris Thorndike and maybe Mr. Tanaka.
He's alright, I guess, but like, definitely that's the main reason why I hate Sonic X.
Yeah, I actually like Chuck, the grandfather. I think he's a
Dude,
pretty
he's
cool character.
awesome, man. He's like when like in the second episode, he's like speed racing against Sonic. It's so freaking awesome, man. But for an old guy, I mean, damn, dude, I wish I had that vitality.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be protecting Sonic X. You're supposed to be protecting SatAM. We're going off topic, like we should in a random conversation, but still.
Okay, so I
That's,
think the reason why I like SatAM because I grew up with it, kind of. Like I used to watch that all the time, and I have like the I can't show you, but I have the entire box set of SatAM as well too. I got one time, and just rewatching it, reliving my childhood. Oh, so great. I think the reason why it's so respected is that in it's because the animation. I think the same guys who did AOSTH, and I think the story and the environment, and I think like the whole everything around like the whole gimmicks and the whole story and mechanics around it. I think that's what makes it well respected. And Jim Cummings plays as Robotnik in that show. He's effing good in that game, in that freaking show, man.
yeah.
He's like well, and it's just that's definitely one of the best Robotnik voices I've ever heard.
Well, all I can say is that I think the voice acting and characters in SatAM are terrible. They're
Like
really annoying.
I agree that too. Like the minor characters are retarded and like just they're really not necessary. But then again, like this is Sonic, and I'd rather have a bunch of freedom fighters than like shoehorning in like a bunch of random new characters we have now. I mean, like they're only in one game. Same thing with the anime characters, but
Well, I would prefer Silver any day over Rotor the Walrus.
yeah, I guess. But like um like I think like the biggest like retarded thing that ever happened to SSAM was canceling it when it had such like a good build up for a second like another season.
Yeah, but they continued the story with the Sonic comics though.
Yeah, I haven't read any of those, but hopefully, if I actually get my hands on that or something or read them, maybe I can pick off where I left off and relive my childhood some more.
I have the iPhone app that lets you read every single, comic.
I should do that and start doing that. I should do that, but I don't know, maybe. But like but I even though I do, I kind of can't really defend Sonic X. Well, in English, I can't really defend it. There's like not many bits where it it's just painful to watch inside and out.
I don't think it's painful to watch unless Chris is in there.
Which is like 95% of the episode. So I think it's about time I go cut my wrist.
Yeah,
But like the only reason I support Sonic X is the Japanese version because they actually like if you watch those translated and there's some really good humor in them. Like the first episode I ever saw in Japanese was like episode 5 Clash Sonic versus Knuckles. That episode's genius in Japanese.
Yeah, but you know what the best episode in Sonic X is? That almost touched me.
Which one?
The Knuckles' episode. There's no Chris. There's not even any Sonic. It's just about Knuckles going to China or something. Or Chinatown. And he meets this guy and saves him, and they become friends and all that, and they try to get this Chaos Emerald, but at the same time Rouge is trying to get it, and then Dr. Eggman makes like a sexy robot to get it, and... But that's not the point. The point is that the episode is really good.
Wow. Just when I thought Sonic couldn't get any trippier.
Well,
I mean, I thought it was bad when, Unleashed, when you had Jason Griffith as Professor Pickles' assistant, and, he's dancing with Amy, and he got that really retarded line. He's like, ha, come on, babe, let's dance the night away. And I just went, oh, I'll never get that out of my head.
And now we're back into Sonic couples again.
Griffith! But, like, oh my gosh. I mean, like, I think we both can hands down agree that Sonic Underground is terrible.
Yeah, but the theme song is so awesome.
That theme song is, like, the only reason I won't say it's 100% horrible. And, freaking, like, the green dude, like, Beat, or I forget his name.
Manic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, Manic, there you go. That's his name, I remember now. He was literally, when I was a kid, I actually liked him more than Sonic.
Well, I'd like him more if his name was Scrooge the Hedgehog, because
if he was Scourge the Hedgehog, you mean?
Huh?
Isn't it pronounced Scourge the Hedgehog?
Okay, Scourge, I don't know, but still.
Maybe.
What's the point of having 2 green Sonics? It's so retarded.
Well, in Sonic Dimensions, if that goes through, and then Sonic recolors are official.
Yeah, but that's another thing because Sonic changes color, but another two separate characters. In Sonic Dimensions,
Yeah.
Sonic is supposed to change colors. It's still the same character. He doesn't clone himself like some people thought. He just changes color and changes personality.
I still like to believe that that's still fan fiction material.
Well, it was confirmed by some guy that works at Sega.
Yeah, and I when I first heard that, I didn't know what to think, cause at first I thought, if this gets through, then Sonic recolors are going to be official now more than ever, and I see that all over the internet, and it disgusts me. It really does. I mean, it's like, this is my new character. He's Green the Hedgehog. I just painted him all green. Like, oh my god, some of that stuff's so retarded. I mean, if you at least change his frickin' spike design, or maybe gave him I don't know, some new colored eyes, or maybe invent a new backstory to make it look like you didn't Photoshop the damn picture, then maybe I'll give you some credit.
Yeah, I remember. Have you played Super Smash Flash on Newgrounds?
Actually, Sahil told me to play that, and that actually wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I've unlocked all the characters because I have no life, but that's not the point. When you play far enough, and you actually have one unlocked from the start, there are 2 Sonic recolors in that game. There's Blade and Blue.
What the heck?
Blade the Hedgehog and Blue the Hedgehog.
What? Wow, I never thought Flash King would go that far. Seriously. I mean, in Brawl, that's kind of understandable because the rings just remind me of Darkspine Sonic. So I can kind of understand that, but just oh my god, Blade and Blue the Hedgehog. What the fuck?
And Blade is just a red Sonic with like a pair of extra quills on it on the front, and he has a blade.
Wow,
And the
so
shoes
original.
are blue. The shoes are blue.
Wow,
And
that's
Blue,
so original.
and Blue is like normal blue Sonic with red eyes, like and red shoes. Actually, normal Sonic has red shoes, but it's basically just Sonic with red eyes, a bit taller, and a blade. And on top of that, normal Sonic is actually playable in that game as well.
Yeah, I saw that, but wow, that's so retarded. That's almost worse than recolors. That's like not even trying. He's like, hey guys, check out my new design for Sonic. He's just slightly taller, he has red eyes, he all has red shoes, and he has a sword. That's totally original, guys, right?
And his name is Blue.
Wow, what the heck? But like, I kind of want to say that recolors are kind of. I think like some people can accept recolors if they're done by your friends, but like if it's just someone completely different, even if it doesn't look like original or it doesn't look like you hand drew this yourself, they're just gonna be like, oh man, you're a recolor, man. I'm gonna troll the crap out of you guys. Well, I'm just gonna dislike you. My penis is bigger than your dislike bar. But yeah, that troll video just I 100% agree that YouTube at some point is just full of trolls.
Yeah.
And then what was it? No, I don't remember. Like, oh yeah, like it was also like a girl that was like, oh man, you're so pretty, and then it's like, I wish I looked like that. Whenever I try to look like that, I look like someone punched me in the face, and I'm just like, well, honey, with that cutout face that you did, I'm not surprised. But yeah, that troll face, I can never get over that troll face. It's just, I mean, like, it's funny when you see it, but then when you see it all over the place nowadays, it does get a little retarded. But I still like saying "you mad, bro" to like everyone I troll. It's so funny. Well, I only troll like my friends though. I mean, the internet's not really a place you should troll.
What did you just say? The internet is the home of the trolls.
Touche.
I think I remember when I was discussing with some Sonic fanboy who only likes the classics, I said that I like Sonic 06 to a certain extent, and I hate SatAM.
Really? That's kind of
Well, I didn't say I hate SatAM, but I said I didn't like it because I thought the characters were annoying.
That's true, but like he probably was like, that's not really a validated reason to hate the show, man.
No,
But
less. It was worse. He had a worse argument. He said, if you like Sonic 06, then you're not a real Sonic fan. If you don't like SatAM, you're not a real Sonic fan. And first of all, Sonic SatAM is not even a canon.
Yeah, it's not really canon to the series, and Sonic 06 got erased. So, like, yeah, like, I would say, like, the spin-off games, the animated shows, and I want to say those three things are not canon in the Sonic series.